物の哀れとは、すべてのものがついには儚く、移ろいゆくことに対して、人が感じる悲しみや切なさです。
This Japanese concept is about being aware that everything changes, and the gentle sadness at their passing. It's a reminder that change is a part of life. Welcome to Grandpa Wisdom Story, your go-to channel for engaging, timeless tales full of life lessons. Let's learn from this Zen story. At the time, Gudo was the emperor's teacher. Even though he was a respected leader, he used to be a homeless beggar and journey alone. He stopped in a small town called Takenaka on his way to Edo, which was the culture and political center of the shogunate. It was night, and there was a heavy rain. Gudo was soaked to the bone. His shoes made of straw were broken. Near the village, he saw a farmhouse with a window full of sandals, and chose to buy a pair that was dry. When the woman who gave him the shoes saw how wet he was, she asked him to spend the night at her house. Gudo said yes, and thanked her. He went to the family shrine, and said a sutra. The woman's mother and children were then brought to him. Everyone in the family looked sad, so he asked what was wrong. The housewife told him,
"My husband gambles and drinks too much. When he wins, he starts drinking and being mean. While he loses, he asks other people for money. He doesn't always come home when he's really drunk."
Gudo said,
I will help him. Here, take this money. You can use it to buy a gallon of good wine and a meal that will fill you up. Then, sleep for the night while I meditate in front of the shrine.
Around midnight, when the man of the house got home drunk, he yelled,
"Hey, wife, I'm home. Do you have something for me to eat?"
Gudo said,
I have something for you. I get caught in the rain, and your wife was kind enough to let me stay the night. In exchange, I bought some fish and wine, which you might as well have.
He was extremely happy. He drank the wine quickly, and then fell asleep on the floor. Gudo thought as he sat next to him. The next morning, the husband woke up when he saw light coming in through the cracks in the farmhouse. He looked around, confused, and his eyes fell on Gudo, who was still deep in thought. His head hurt from drinking too much, and he couldn't remember much about the night before.
"Who are you?
He asked Gudo,
Where are you from?"
with a frown on his face.
My name is Gudo, and I'm from Kyoto. I'm on my way to Edo,
said the Zen Master in a quiet and soothing voice. When the husband heard this, he suddenly felt a pang of sorrow. He remembered bits and pieces of the night before, like the wine and how kind the stranger was. Then, now he knew that the stranger was the well-known Zen Master Gudo. He taught his emperor, and he was a wise and respected guy. He was ashamed of what he had done.
I didn't realize who you were.
He stuttered, his voice full of shame.
Please accept my deepest apologies.
If you keep wasting it on drinking and gaming, you won't only miss out on the many good things in life, but you'll also hurt the people who care about you.
As you think about this story, think about your own life. Do you have any bad habits or ways of acting that you might need to change? Have you ever thought about how these habits make other people feel? Who are the Gudos in your life? These are the people who give you advice and help you grow. Do you listen to them, or don't you care what they say? Gudo brought up the fact that life is short, so what changes do you want to make sure you're living it to the fullest? Think about a time when you really wanted to make a change in your life. What kept you true to your promise? The point of the story isn't just to point out our flaws, but also to make a plan to get better, and stick to it, no matter how hard it may be. Gudo was right when he said that life is very short. So let's make the most of it.